So we are here with D.M.C. How are you?
I'm doing really good. I'm having a wonderful time here. The city loves rock and roll.
Yeah.
Rock rules. They love hip hop, and they love comic books. So I feel right at home.
So a lot of people want to know like the decision of changing like music for comics. What can you tell us about this?
I'm not changing anything. Before music, before hip hop and rock and roll, all I did was read and draw comics. So when rock and roll changed my life and then hip hop came over the bridge from the Bronx, I was like, yo, you can tell stories over music, you can say rhymes over beats. So everything, all the creativity, imagination, and creation of concepts, ideas, and images that I got from comic books allowed me to become the mighty king of rock. If it wasn't for comic books, I wouldn't be as dope as I am on the microphone. The Easter eggs was always there. Crash through walls, come through floors, bust through ceilings, and knock down doors. Rappers don't do that, superheroes do that. I'm the king of rock. There is none higher. All I was doing was writing my make-believe, pretend comic book stories of me being the most powerful entity in hip-hop music for eternity. And it all came true. So comic books influenced me on how to present myself, tell my stories, and create the scenarios and the backgrounds that exist in this universe, but coming out of the comic verse universe, it empowered me to be one of the most powerful beings on the face of the earth. It's all for comic books. So yes. I was loving comic books before rock and roll. So then I was that little kid, the 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, loving comic books and rock and roll. And then in the 7th grade, when hip hop came, it was over.
So how much of your music can we find in your comics?
Oh, my music isn't in the comics. That was a great question. In this universe, my superpower is hip hop and rock and roll. But in the comic book universe, I don't rap. It's not the rapping superhero. I never meet Run. I'm never in Run D.M.C. I actually graduate from St. John's University and I become a teacher.
Okay.
So I'm a teacher in that universe, but I'm also the superhero running around fighting all the bad guys. Now, in my comic book, there is hip hop, there is rock and roll, there's punk rock, there's graffiti, there's breakdancing, there's everything that exists in this world, except that I'm not an entertainer.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Send hi to all our viewers.
Yo, what's up, y'all? D.M.C. in the place to be, and the only place for me is right here, coolin' and chillin' in Mexico.
Thank you.